I've got massive bottles of water, bottles of cereal. I actually still have space. I've got about that much extra space there. I know it's hard to see from where you are, but I actually have extra space. Hi guys, here's an interesting one. So we've got the UEV-490 here for a couple of days. We're gonna have a great time in it, but this particular UEV-490's got some modifications that we've done. So we bought this, I was desperate to bring this one to trial and play with some of these modifications, which we'll show you on a different video. But as a result of that, and whenever you go camping, you wanna make sure you got the stuff that you know and you're used to grabbing from different shelves. So I unpacked my current 490 really quickly, threw it all in the boot of the car. We've arrived to camp, I've just taken it out of the boot of the car, and now I've got to put it into this 490. Interestingly enough, the reason we're showing you this is, couldn't believe how much it actually was. This was stuff in the shelves in the 490 that just sits there and lives there and you grab it when you need it. So what we thought we'd do is, we'd show you how easy it is to put this much stuff away, and on top of this you can put clothes, bedding, whatever you need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unpack all of this, I'm going to show it to you all on a table, and then I'm going to put the storage to the test, and let's see if the 490 can actually really handle it quite easily, and let's put it to the test. So off we go. Okay, so I think you're starting to get the point. It's a bit windy here, so I'm actually going to do this in 2 takes. This is one table and this is full. I have to fill this table again after I put all this away. Now what we're looking at here is stuff that you use, but I want to bring to your attention stuff like this. Soda water bottles. These are actually quite big. Usually if you're going camping, they would be a real annoyance to put away. We like our sparkling water, so I like to take a few bottles with us, but they're actually a very big bottle. We've got all our sauces, our salts. I've got markers to make sure I can mark the food that we have. I've got first aid kit, plastic bags, some games, torches, pancake mix. Love to cook up a chicken, so always got some stuffing mix in there as well, some lollies for the kids, some cloths, some clean water as well, just in case we can't access it when we're camping, a meat thermometer, different types of peanut butter and jams, so some pasta sauce, things that can really make your life easy when you camp, but you need all this sort of stuff. Even a mosquito repellent. I've got some different scrapers in here that I like to use on the barbecue, some small sets of tongs and so forth. But the point of this is, all this stuff goes camping with you and you don't even notice that it's there. So what I'm going to start to do is I'm going to start to put this away. Now I also want to show you one other thing. Look at the size of these cereal boxes. Again, usually when I go camping with other friends that have got some great trailers, they've usually got things like their cereal boxes in tubs that look similar to this. And it's unbelievable to think that you can put full-size cereal boxes as well as 1.25 litre bottles, as well as 2 tables full of things into this Conqueror camper. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put away table number 1, then I'm going to actually repack with table number 2. Okay, here's a second table full. And to talk about some of the things here, we've got some cold stuff, of course. We've got some beer, some wine. We've got a kettle, a saucepan. We've got some panadols and just general odds and ends and some toiletries. Right, again, very easy to put all this stuff away. So I'm going to start with the toiletries, which I know you can't see, but I'm just putting them in the toiletries door, which is the same as the pantry door. What we do have left is a couple of 6-packs. That's because we don't usually put a case in the fridge, but I'll put these either in the back seat or under the trailer. We've got a couple of little odds and ends in here that we don't really need, but inside of this trailer, all we've done is utilize the space. Remember, we've got all our current cutlery, our spoons, our forks, everything's in here. I've just added some things that I like to use. I've got a fridge freezer. Currently I'm running it as a fridge, not a fridge freezer. Spare bottles of wine, one in the fridge, 5 of them in the rack. The ones in the rack as well, they're completely secured in, they're not touching each other. So remember, this is an off-road trailer. So if we go off-roading, over, jump, whatever, this will stay secure and they won't break. First aid and tablets, cleaning equipment, and to be honest with you, the pantry has absolutely nailed it. I've got massive bottles of water, bottles of cereal. I actually still have space. I've got about that much extra space there. I know it's hard to see from where you are, but I actually have extra space. So then we can also look at the pockets here that I've used, and I keep the marshmallows, got a little system, keep the marshmallows up there so I can grab them when they're dark. And voila, there we have it. I think we've just put the Conqueror storage to the test. Inside, we have another 9 compartments where we can load full of clothes, full of pillows, blankets, whatever you need. But I actually think, hey, in the Conqueror storage world or in the storage world of camper trailers, it's going to be very, very hard to beat a Conqueror and everything that you see. Anyway, see you out in the trails.